I'm Frankie.
And this is The Secrets of French Woods. Today we interviewed Gracie, a longtime camper and now counselor.
We asked her questions like how long she's been going to French Woods.
And what it was like growing up here. All right, thank you, Gracie, for coming for this interview.
Thank you.
How long have you been here?
It's very hard to go back to count on. I've said this a lot. I've been coming here since I was 2, but I think I started to become a camper either around 2008 or 2009. And it's hard to keep track of what my summer is now. People always keep saying, oh, this is my 15th summer, this is my 18th summer. I'm about to turn, well, that baseball thing. Let's just say it's my 19th summer.
Wow.
I don't know, I could be wrong. I could ask.
What was it like growing up here?
In very different ways. When I had my parents working here, my mom worked along of doing stage comeback while my dad directed shows here. So it was kind of different seeing your parents walking around. You know, if you have like any parents working around the camp, it can be a little surprising sometimes to see your kids walk around. Like I kind of been seeing that, and they always come up to each other and such. So it's kind of like that, but I've been mostly having time in my bunk. And I still have my mom coming here. She works up at Horseback, and we still see each other.
But she's not head of Horseback anymore?
Nope, she is not head of Horseback.
Why did she stop being head of Horseback?
It was very stress-inducing, and it was very hard.
That makes sense.
What's your favorite memory here?
Ooh. Oh, that would I have to think very hard for that one. I would maybe say I was away back in 2023, so I had missed Banquet back in 2023 during session 4, and I got told I was a finalist for the Side by Side concert. And of course, if you have done Banquet before, you would know that you have to come to the pavilion, watch the staff show, but before that they do the Citizenship Awards, where it's kind of like the Oscars, but it's for campers who have really made an impact and got along very well and all that stuff around the camp, and I was one of them. So I had missed it, but someone presented. I remember my grandpa going up on stage, we missed out this one. We're doing this one because this is very special. I think that's what he said. I could be wrong. No. I thought it would be someone else, but as soon as they listed down the shows I've been in and the parts I played, I was stricken. I was completely happy because I remember when I was little and I heard those were a thing, I wanted one, but I learned that it's not something you would have to like compete to get. You would just have to be yourself and help out and do what you can do best.
Who gave you the Citizenship Award?
Juliette Perel. She is a camp childhood friend. She's in the city now. Heard she's doing good. I've been kind of known with her since I was 7, and I think she was 12. We were in a little glee troupe. It's mentioned that in a speech she said. I think there's video of it posted somewhere on Instagram.
Oh, that's amazing.
You mentioned your grandpa gave you the award. That's Ron. Why don't you like to say you're related to him?
Why I don't like saying that I'm related to him?
Or why don't you tell anyone?
Because I feel like it might throw up the idea that maybe I'm here just because he's my grandpa, and he is, and people will just be like, oh, I can't think of any questions, but people would be shocked at it, and they would just ask me very new questions that I've never heard of before. I don't know, it's been very hard back. All that I know is that I haven't been telling people that, possibly till now, that Ron is my grandpa. It's just a family thing and such.
Yeah, I had no idea that Kat was your mother.
Yeah, no one knew. I don't think.
What is something about camp that you think a lot of people don't know?
Well, I'm not going to talk about the Cat Studio D story. But, oh gosh. Well, you have seen around the camp they had done very few renovations to each department and such. I remember the video department, which I work in, it used to be below around the art department where rockets used to be.
Oh, really?
It was kind of like this small space. I don't remember being there a whole lot, but I just remember finding a few videos of it. And then they moved it up right above as you see it today. The room, we had it redecorated and such during pre-camp. No, but what else? Ooh, whenever kids pitch a film like being a horror movie or a haunted house, by the road, close by where the swimming pool is, if you walk down the road, I think you're going to be seeing that when you're doing Race for the Arts, where you're walking around the lake. If you look close to your left, there's like an old abandoned house.
Yeah. It's filled with mattresses, right?
I believe so. I haven't gone there inside there myself, but I was kind of close to it at one time. But that's where kids used to film inside and outside of it, and I don't think they do that anymore.
Wow. And when do you think they stopped doing that?
My guess is because it was an old house. It would have probably broken down. There would have been like ticks, some inside and such. And also, it could be dangerous seeing as it was an old house for how long it's been there.
Why do you think everything's red?
Now that I don't know an answer to that, but I think I remember my grandpa mentioning the story before. I just don't remember it well now.
Do you remember what he said along the lines?
No, because
Really?
I don't remember. My memory is very funny and such. I forget things a little bit quickly.
How many times do you think you've heard the song Piano Man, and have the songs ever changed since you've been here?
Well, I've been told this was during pre-camp, and I feel like
What's pre-camp?
pre-camp is where all the staff members get together and prepare for when the kids get here.
Oh.
Like they set up the department already, they get their bunks situated, they learn the whole details and such, and learn the whole basics when doing stuff with the kids, like, oh, there's no bullying, there's no, all that kind of stuff. And
Yeah, so how many times do you think you've heard the song Piano Man?
far more than I can count. But I believe I've been told that they played Hot to Go at one point.
Yeah.
But no, they're always just the same songs, including the same thing for Brain Wars. They always put on like Glee's Don't Stop Believing,
Yeah.
Frozen, Rent, I believe The Greatest Showman, Dear Evan Hansen. All those kind of new things. No, not new, same.
Yep, the same songs we've been hearing the entire time we've been here.
Is there a song you heard when it was your first or second year, but now you don't hear anymore?
Oh God, that's hard to think and remember by. Yeah, don't really know. Again, my memory's just all silly like that.
Do you have a favorite camp song?
I remember they did it pretty a lot. They do it a lot in canteen. I don't remember if they still do it now, or maybe they do. It was very popular for the kids whenever in canteen or just for a whole dance party in the dining hall in general, they would play The Wobble.
Yes, I remember that.
It was a childhood kind of favor for the rest of the campers that have been here for years. And it's been used so many times. Do they still play it up in
I
canteen?
haven't heard it in a while.
I haven't heard it in a while. I think I heard it in 2023, but that might have been the last time.
Well, with DJing and stuff. Oh my God, it was funny. I was doing area duty, and I can hear over the distance in canteen, I believe they were playing a Five Nights at Freddy's song.
Stop. Are you serious?
I think it was Join Us for a Bite.
Also, oh yeah, I did hear that one. Yeah, I was walking by the arena, but also were you aware that there was an abandoned fitness center behind skate park?
No, but I do remember that by the side of skate park there was like this empty area, and by close to the other side, you know how you're going to the pavilion and when you look to see skate park there's a door that's by there? I kind of been inside there when I was little. There was like a little basketball hoop court, so yeah, I would guess
Yeah.
it used to be.
It used to be the old sports center.
It was. Oh, that's new. Ah.
When you were a camper here, what kinds of things did you do? Did you do a lot of circus or dance or theater?
I remember doing a bit of junior circus when I was little, but there are times I also did theater as well. Never once when I got older have I gotten a good part. I think I've been mostly ensemble until I got in like some parts.
But I thought you got into side by side.
I did. Which was my first time. I only got picked as a finalist. It was a good experience to sing with the orchestra and a few other people that are my friends. Yeah, I would say it was a good time to be a finalist and such.
I'm Ella.
And I'm Frankie,
And this is The Secrets of French Woods.
Thank you so much for listening.
And thank you to all of our guests for coming in.